Evening, good morning, depending on where you are. My name is Bobby Bob, Crypto Granny, and I'm here with Mari. How are you this evening?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
I'm doing great. I can't see you. Next time you need to show your face, miss. Can I
Okay,
call you miss?
I'm sorry. I don't want to be recognized.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is it okay that I call you miss, or like, what are your pronouns?
No, I would like for you to call me by my name, Maritza.
Oh, okay, Maritza. Thank you for coming on this evening, Maritza.
You're quite welcome, my love. Well, you're quite welcome. What is today's topic?
We're going to just do a little news rant and little update on crypto and talk about a couple of crypto influencers and Elon Musk and Charles Hoskinson and Ripple, Cardano, and of course we can't forget the Doge.
What was that?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what do you think about Roe versus Wade?
I agree with it 100%.
You do. Are you a parent?
I am.
Can I call you mother, or do you have a pronoun for that?
Call me mother, Mon.
Okay.
Mon, and then my nephews call me auntie.
Okay.
Okay, my goddaughter calls me madrina. What you
Okay.
call me? You're gonna call me by what I am.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
you can
just
call me all
everybody.
fucking pronouns.
Okay, I just want to know because a lot of people are very sensitive, and I'm gonna keep that on my mind respectfully. So I
You
don't
know what?
understand about that.
Well, respectfully, whatever your name is, that's who you are. If you're a woman, you're a woman. If you're a man, you're a man. I don't care. Whatever I see in front of my eyes, that's how I'm gonna direct them.
Okay,
Period.
cool.
Point blank. Period.
All right.
And when
Okay.
I sign my name, I put Miss M, whatever name. I'm not gonna put he, she, her, he. None of that.
Okay, I hear you. So I must say, everybody has the right to believe what they want to believe, but
Yes.
I do want to say that there's so much hypocritical stuff going on in politics with the events that are happening and occurring today. Like yesterday, it was offensive.
So,
Yes,
so
yesterday was offensive if you just call me a woman, but today I'm a woman and yesterday I was a pronoun. So, can you explain that to me?
no, I want them to explain to me was for the past 2 years, back. And what happened to my body, my choice then, but now they want everybody to do it.
Okay, that makes sense. And who do you want to explain that to you?
I want them to explain it to me. How does that make sense?
Well, I agree with you. And I actually tweeted something when they said that women lost their rights and their bodies, their rights, but we, not myself because I'm retired, but a lot of women and men, male and female, didn't have right to their bodies when they were mandated to either lose their job or get a vaccination. So I get what you're saying. I don't think that was fair. I think that was unconstitutional, and that was
This whole case is unconstitutional. It should never have been. For the last 50 years, that's been unconstitutional.
okay. And what makes you say that for the viewers? And again, these are just our opinions. We're here talking, and you can fact check some of the things we say. You may agree to some of them, you may not, and you can fact check any information that you hear on this channel.
Okay, listen. I mean, the way I know it's been. All right. First of all, they're not taking away Roe versus Wade. What they are doing is they're giving it back to the states. The states in which they elect the people, the person from that community, from that state, um, they elect them. Now, if their state decides that they don't want to go into it, they don't want to do it, that's their right. But then again, you still got the right to go to another state and do it.
Got
They
you.
could they could come to the sanctuary state that I believe that I love that I was born in, New York. They'll take anybody. They'll give you a hotel. They'll buy you food. They'll give it to you, and then they'll send you home intact.
Okay, so a lot of people you're saying are thinking that this is a,
That is that it's done. That it's done.
oh, like back to the hangers.
No, some states okay, some states, but some states. I think there's four of them. I don't want to name them because I might get a little Utah, maybe
Okay, so
Oklahoma.
this is basically they have to go back to their state officials and protest with who's running.
Right. They
Got
have to
you.
put that person into there. They'll put it in their administration.
Got you. Got you. Yeah,
But New York,
everybody's
but
going crazy.
but New York City and New Jersey, what they're doing is, hey, come over here. We'll do it for you.
Okay, okay. Well, it's a very touchy topic. It has a lot to do with religion and beliefs also, and it shouldn't be political. I just want to say that I'm a woman. I'm not a pronoun, never been, never will be. I'm a mother, a grandmother, a wife, a sister, auntie like you. I personally believe abortion is a woman's right, and I'm all for it if it's in a crisis situation, health for the mom, health for the baby, or a very bad circumstance, that women go through. But for women to use it as a birth control, like constant,
As a contraceptive.
yeah, I'm against it for that purpose. But I'm not saying I'm not for it. I'm pro-life, but I do believe abortion is an option in those situations.
Yes, if there's a dire situation, not that you're gonna go do it 4 or 5 times a year. You understand? Because you did it for with 5 different people, and that's your way of birth control.
Right, there is contraceptives and they're
There's
out there.
that. There's condoms. If you never want to become a mother or whatever, get a hysterectomy. You understand? If the man doesn't want to become a father, get a vasectomy.
Yeah. What I do feel that is men should keep their mouth shut today, and that may sound so bad, but only a woman has the right to argue their feelings today. But I think they're taking it like to like a whole nother level. Like they're even blaming Trump and the judges. They're saying the judges are extremists, and Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden's talking about it's unconstitutional, that they're gonna turn it back, and it's like, why are they lying to everybody?
Maybe doing some resewing with this. It's not going to
Look,
be
look, look.
very
To each
powerful.
its own. Everybody to each his own. To
Very
each
little.
his own.
But this
You
isn't going to
understand? But that is not a contraceptive. You understand? Once it becomes a certain week or whatever, there's already bleeding. There's
be.
already lumps.
Okay, and these are the same people that are fighting against gun rights. Um, and I did a tweet earlier, and I said, I'm a law-abiding citizen, born and raised in America. I have my carry permit, and I've never been a criminal. I've never shot nobody, and I plan to never shoot no one, but I do have what I have to protect my family and myself, and possibly, God forbid, in the future, a situation where I can help someone save their life. Am I going to shoot someone to kill them? Probably not, but I could stop them. But these are the same people that are fighting against gun laws, but yet they want to murder their babies just because they don't want to have it. So that makes it like, who was it? One of the,
Catch 22.
yeah, and it's like, okay, so I'm pregnant, or I believe, I'm not sure, in California you can have your baby up to 30 days, and then you can even kill your own kid.
No, 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 no. You could have the baby up to 30 days alive, and if you truly don't want the baby, at 29 days, you can throw the baby in the charges.
Okay, so if that is true, right, because
That's murder.
I heard the same thing, That means you could get married, and after 29 days, you don't like your husband, you could choke him, and it's okay.
When you put your saw up against a tree,
It would be the same thing, right?
so that's the
Are you there?
and you move this.
Did I lose you?
And this is
We're having technical difficulties. Yeah, I really don't get that, like, it's just crazy. But I think we lost Mari. Mari, are you there?
This to be a certain tightness.
Well, I guess we'll change the topic until she comes back.
Gauge that, not ready to put it out right
She
now.
probably got another phone call.
It's tight enough that you can't.
We are going to
disconnect.
change the topic.
So
We are going to YouTube influencers.
so that's going to keep the tension on this.
Okay,
You're going to
so
have to take the tension
we'll go watch
out.
my channel.
Make that lip.
They know. Yeah, we lost Maritza. So we're going to move forward.
So I think
And
that's
drop a
another
comment.
feature.
It's just a crazy day in politics.
Put it in one side, put it under there,
And
around,
it's kind of entertaining.
connect it into this, and you're okay.
Okay,
Well, they have a dust cover on
So-
this. Maybe fit right over the nut.
I've always said on this channel that I am totally not for sharing a project, whether it's an exchange, NFT, just anything that has to do with people spending their money and it possibly being a scam. Today I was listening to someone and they were actually talking about all the bigger influencers for crypto on how they make 6 figures plus, being on YouTube, and they're lying, shilling, pitching projects to you so you could spend your money. Microphone problems here. Hold on a second.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, welcome back. We changed the...
Internet issue.
Oh, I bet. Can you hear me or do you hear a lot of noise?
I hear staticky a little bit.
Yeah, I've been having a problem with some background noise, but it is what it is.
I apologize.
No, it's okay. I figured we lost you. So I changed the topic, and I'm talking about the YouTube crypto influencers.
Uh-huh.
And what I was just at when you popped on was a handful of them, believe it or not, are making 6 figures and better a month. In the, anywhere between $100,000 to $250,000 a month. Just doing what they do on YouTube. And I'm not hating, I don't care. I mean, eventually, if my channel gets to where they are and I have the views that they get, I'll be getting paid by YouTube too. But I will never, and I've been promising since I've been on, never shill a project. Right? You heard me say that before?
Right.
Okay. So my beef is this. You're on, you claim, and whoever's into crypto, I don't gotta say names. And the day I have to say names is because I have a problem with them. But I'm trying to keep this as educational as possible. You claim to be a billionaire, and this is several people, or multi-millionaire, and we were watching someone today who actually put these people on blast. And there's one person that I know personally, who does his trades. His name is CryptoFace, and people need to remember CryptoFace has become who he's become today because he's been in the game of trading oil like before crypto. So the kid is doing his thing. God bless him, and he knows how to read the charts. His family was into oil trading, stocks, and all that. So, but he'll show you $1 million trade live on YouTube, where nobody else ever shows you their bank. Are you still there? Yes, he got receipts and he does it live.
Okay.
A lot of people say they have this, they have that, and it's okay, you can say you got whatever, and I hope you have what you're saying. But like you're saying you have all this, but yet you're on YouTube all day long, and the truth is I'm here, I'm retired, I'm good. Like I do this to educate people, and that's the truth. And if I'm in Bali or Maldives or somewhere in Europe on in St. Tropez in the ocean on a yacht, I might stream it and I might not. This is just me, who I am. But these people, and I'm just saying who they are, without saying their name. They're everywhere around the world, and saying they got this, they got that. But yet, when the market crashes, they're like, "Oh my God, I just lost 2 million, 3 million." But while they're saying they lost $2 or $3 million, here's what gets me. They tell you in the next sentence, make sure you buy, XYZ, whatever they're promoting. Make sure you put your money on this exchange. You just finished telling us you lost $3 million. And now you're telling me in the next breath to go invest money into the same thing you lost money? Like, it makes no sense to me. So, you get my point, right?
I got it.
So
But
basically,
you know what? You are self-taught. You're self-taught, self-schooled. You got your money invested. You understand?
you as well.
This is something new for a lot of people. A lot.
Yeah, it is. And,
And personally, I spoke to somebody one day. I was looking at my wallet, and there was somebody in front of me, and they thought that I was actually on some social media because I made a face. And then they were here like, oh, social media got you whatever, mesmerized or whatever. I said, no, actually I was looking at my wallet, my crypto.
right,
Oh, the person came out, gave me $1. They go, oh, here, tomorrow 110.
More perfect.
That person doesn't know absolutely shit about crypto.
Absolutely perfect.
right,
This is an awesome chainsaw.
And I want to argue with the person, but you know what? Ignorance is bliss. I
See,
can't.
they're really
I
helpful.
can't and I won't.
You
You
see?
understand? If somebody comes up to me open mind, either way, I will discuss it, and then I'll probably throw them your way so you could discuss it more into it.
right. Got you, got you. Yeah, well, it's new. It's fairly new. It's so new. It's like MySpace versus TikTok. It used to be MySpace, and now it's TikTok. And what happened after MySpace?
I
You got
still,
Snapchat, this chat, that chat,
I still
WhatsApp.
want, I still want MySpace.
Yeah, you on your MySpace back at the music with your little pictures edited. No, but like this is like brand new.
It's evolving. This is life. Everything is evolving, and it's evolving so quickly that people have to catch up, or else they're gonna be lost. Because now, when this person gets into crypto or realizes what crypto is, we're gonna be somewhere else.
Exactly. So yesterday, Congress invited Charles Hoskinson over to, they say testify, but he wasn't in trouble, but just basically to talk about crypto. And there was a few other developers there, but he was the only one who has a project that's actually running very well, and he's not rushing nothing with the project. He's perfecting everything about it. They were talking about regulation, and you hear a lot of people saying, like, I'm happy because when I see Charles out there, it's like I feel like I know him. He's a young guy. He's brilliant. He was supposed to be a guy. I mean, this kid comes like he's a brainiac, and I respect that.
It's greatly good.
A lot of people will say, "Oh, that's not as good as Bitcoin." I mean, he helped develop Ethereum. Okay, so if Ethereum's where it is, and where it was, and where it started, can you imagine that on steroids, like perfected, where it's gonna go? That's gonna be Cardano. So they'll say, "Oh, it's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin's this. Bitcoin's king. This and that." There was nobody from Bitcoin invited to talk to Congress. You want to know why?
This roll, $10. Look at how much this is the wall.
Because they say the inventor of Bitcoin is Satoshi, and he's gone, vanished, disappeared in thin air. Sounds like a cartoon to me. There's no development team to show face for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has no utility, no use. It holds, it's worth something. It has a store of value.
How is it holding its value?
It has a store of value because there's a hype to it. But my point is, I have Bitcoin. You have Bitcoin. The guy around the corner got Bitcoin. Like, just owning even a piece you have the rights to be a speaker because that's an investment you made and there's nobody there. But when it comes to Cardano, Charles Hoskinson has an entire team. He works all the time. He travels the world. He's trying to make the world a better place, not just with crypto, with a lot of other things. He's a farmer. He's a rancher. Like, he's a really down-to-earth, like, humble kid. And I call him a kid because he's a kid next to us, you know? Very smart guy. He's showing his face. His project is Cardano. His project is, ADA, which is the blockchain. There's a face behind his project, and I'm invested in it, so are you. And then people don't understand, but it's not Bitcoin. It don't have to be. Bitcoin was at the Cardano prices. Matter of fact, Cardano was $3 last year. It took a hit, but the market's going to go back up. And it's just like a rivalry between this project and that project. And people, I forgot what I was talking about. People are getting mad because of regulation. And what should be regulated, and this is what they were talking yesterday in Congress, is because Congress is trying to understand what it is. Because they notice it's not going to go nowhere, right? And the whole method of it being on a blockchain, it's like, you can't really launder money. Yeah, I could send you millions of dollars like in split seconds. I mean, it's easier than sending it in the bank. But if I were to do it illegally, they can see every transaction. So eventually, like, your wallets, your exchanges, they're all tied to you, right? Except you're on the blockchain. Whatever, even if you buy $1, a penny of anything, it's going to be recorded on the blockchain. So eventually, I mean, if it came down to like what they say, money laundering, eventually, if it was that serious, they're going to find you, right? The public can't see you, but they can see your blockchain transaction. So my whole point is the regulation, they're even talking about it because they're trying to understand everything, and even Congress don't know, but they're going to put some teams together. There's 20,000 plus cryptos for sale. Not even 99% of them are useful. They don't do nothing. And the bad part is, I come out of my business and not say nothing and look away. But the bad part is, you seen your friend the other day looking at your wallet, right?
Right.
Your friend got curious and said, I didn't ask how much, but I'm going to look into crypto. Now, you didn't talk about it. Your friend might just go and buy one of those 19,000 coins. Put his life savings, his retirement, his 401k. People get desperate for money. They either put very little or a whole lot, right?
Right.
Just trying to come up with all the stories they hear. Your friend might go invest in one of those 19,000, 99% of the coins that ain't going to do shit, but become a rug pull and a scam.
Right.
So, with things like that, I honestly feel they need to regulate it. They need to regulate it. Why? Because the minute your friend goes and invests in those crap coins, those shit coins, your friend is never going to believe in crypto. Your friend don't have no money for his future because he just blew it away without doing his research. And the exchanges, it has nothing to do with the crypto. Just where you go and you buy your crypto, they're popping up every day. They're popping up every day, and every day you're hearing stories about how people's money got frozen or they're just criminally made. So you can go on there. Even if you bought $100 of something on an exchange, I don't use one exchange. I use many of them, but I make sure they're reputable. And if they do, God forbid, shut down or go bankrupt, that's my fault because I knew what I was getting into, But I really do my research and I look at who's reputable. If all those people and all those scammers disappear, there's that much more money will come into the real market.
Right.
So at the all-time high, we were at I think it was $3.1 trillion, right? And that's like the whole crypto market before all the other ones were rug pulled and whatever. Can you imagine if all that money invested in the crap coins go into use case? Yes, like all that money, people go in and they'll see, okay, this is making money.
Right.
But I see people, they have a coin with like 50 zeros on it, and it's never even going to ever get to a penny. Never. You know what's so crazy? I looked at my SafeMoon wallet yesterday, because if you watch my channel, I said I bought a bunch of crap coins. I still have like billions and trillions of crap coins, and most of them have no value. So I'm like, might as well not save it. I already took it as a loss. If they ever come up, then hey, it's just like icing on the cake. But I'm not thinking that's going to change my future ever. But my safe moon, believe it or not, had more value than the Ethereum Max. My Ethereum Max wallet is, I think, $3, and I paid $1,000 for what I bought, and that was the one I got, like with the Kim Kardashian and all that.
Right.
But at that time, I didn't know. I'm just like, oh, Ethereum, it has something to do with Ethereum Max. Those are the coins that should never be allowed to be out there. And you just totally lose your money, and the people that are doing this, they're criminals. I don't care if they say they're developers, you don't become a developer. Charles Hoskinson is, how long Cardano? Since 2013? Like 9 years? 2017, my bad. And I could be off, like I'm not perfect. But 2017, we're in 2022, he's been working on Cardano. The coin is out, you can buy it, but he's still telling you he's not done, like, making whatever program and the development. I'm not a developer. He's not done. He's still working on it, perfecting it, test netting everything.
He's tweaking it.
He's doing the damn thing, but here's the point. Your son could sit in the basement with his friends and who knows this about computers and coding, and tomorrow they can have a coin on an exchange. Then your son gets on a Discord and he gets on Twitter and TikTok and all his friends, and they show a little piece of jewelry and a nice car and go, we're all rich over this coin. Your son made it 12 hours ago. He's got like a market cap of $10,000, and people are like, oh crap, this is going to go up to the moon. I'm going to put all my money here. In a month, your son cashes out, rug pulls, walks away, and he don't go to jail. If somebody does that in the stock market, which people have done stuff back then, just manipulating the market, they've been to jail. They've done federal time. Like, this should be regulated. That's my point. That's all I'm trying to say. And the people on YouTube that make you, convinced that this is the best coin in the world. Look, I'm building a house and I'm driving a Lambo, and they're showing it to you. But guess what? Is it theirs? Who knows? And then they make you think you could go in with $100 and become a freaking gazillionaire overnight. That ain't happening. And I feel regulations have to, go with that. So.
Take advantage now that everything is and
Listen, I'm gonna have to end this live because there's people coming in. So I'll catch you up with you later, and I'll give you a call in a bit. Thank you, everybody. Click the granny. Thank you, Maritza.
I look at these things as 3 to 4.
Yeah, my body. I know it's so